All right, last problem. So Bill collects baseball cards. Below, he's been keeping track of how many cards he has every year throughout his life. So we're going to write a function based on the data provided in the table above, and we're going to round everything to the nearest thousands. So when it says write a function, remember when you write an exponential equation, we need b and we need g. So this is where we're going to take our data, write them as x and y coordinates, and then make a system of equations. So in year 5, he has 12 cards, and in year 10, he has 409 cards. So what I'm going to do is take these and substitute them in for x and y into y equals b times g to the x. So remember, we did this as warm-ups for quite a while. All right, so the first one with the 5 and 12, it's going to be y equals b times g to the 5th power. And then the other one is going to be y equals, so let's see, 409 equals b times g to the 10th power. So what I do now is I get both equations so they equal b. So the one on the left, I'm going to move the g5 over here by dividing. So it cancels, and then g5 over here. So when I'm done, here's my equation. B equals 12 over g to the 5th. And then I'm going to do the same on the right. I'm going to move the g10 over by dividing. So when it's done, it's b equals 409 divided by g to the 10th. Now, since they both equal b, I will now set these equal to each other. So it'll be 12 over g5 equals 409 over g10. And now I'm going to do cross products. So just moving this way, so I'll have 409 with g5. I'll have 12 with g10. And now what we want to do is get all the g's on one side. This is what you should move first. So I'm going to move g5 to the right by dividing. So it'll be g10 over g5. And that means I'll move the 12 to the left by dividing. And the right side is a nice simplified exponent. It's g to the 5th. 409 divided by 12 is not nice, so I'll just leave it like that. And now I'm going to solve for g. So you're going to need your calculator. And to get rid of the 5th power, I will be taking the 5th root. So again, I will show you this now, but I will not show you on the test. So going to the calculator now. Let's see, going to the calculator, hold on one second. What I'll do is type 5 for the 5th root. I'm going to press the math button. Maybe, there we go. I will choose the 5th option. And in the new operating system, the 5 is in place. In the old operating system, the 5 is normal size, but there's a little X, and that means the same as what you see in front of you. And if you're in the old operating system, you should wrap what I'm about to type in parentheses. I can do it here too. It's 409, oops. Hold on. 409 divided by 12, and then I will close the parentheses. And we're going to round, it said, to the nearest thousands. So I will put 2.025 as g. Okay? So g will be, just one more time, 2.025. All right, now we're going to find b. Find b, what I'm going to do is head up back to the top where I had all those equations. Up here I had all these 4 equations all had b and g. So I can use anything on the left side or anything on the right side. I'm going to use the left side because the numbers are smaller, and I'm going to use this one. So now what I'm going to do is take these 2 things, put them together. So, whoops. So b will become 12 divided by this 2.025 to the 5th power. So I'm going to go back to the calculator. I'm going to take 12 divided by 2.025 to the 5th power. And there is my b, my starting amount, 0.35. So b equals 0.35. So now when I write the equation, it's y equals b times g to the x power. All right, that's it. That is the answer to this equation. And that is your review.